Hello, my loves. I hope y'all are doing well. Today's message is not going to be an easy message, guys. I'm going to be blunt and honest with you. You know, I don't sugarcoat my readings, but I do want to specify that this message is not going to be for everyone. It is very specific, very, very specific. Okay. If you are weak or you're hurting, I suggest you do not watch this video. Okay, because it is going to hit. It's going to be blunt. I never sugarcoat my readings. So here we go. The energy I am picking up today is a very strong male energy. It can be a female, sure, with a lot of masculinity. But the energy I'm picking up is a male figure. Okay. I'm feeling the energy of someone here who is confused. And when I say confused, I'm not saying confused as in confused with you and maybe another partner. I mean confused as in sexuality here, you know? Like, sure, maybe all their life they've been in female relationships, right? And the opposite relationships, right? Just because it's what they were known to do or this is what is expected from them, right? But I feel this person has an attraction for the same sex. I think they like other males. Okay. I think they have an attraction for the same sex, but they don't want people to know about this. They're confused within themselves. They feel that if people know about this, that it's going to be a big thing. Hello, if we're in 2026, you know, if you like a same sex, hey, more power to you, right? What's the problem here? But I feel this person in the energy is someone who doesn't want people to know because they're either old school or they come from a time where this isn't right or this isn't supposed to be right. Or maybe they're just religious to a point where they feel it's not right. But this is the energy I'm picking up, guys. And I feel that you have moved on from this person. Okay? We'll see. It is very strong energy here. Anyway, let's get it. At the bottom of the deck, we have air sign. You could be an air sign or they could be an air sign in one of their charts, okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That's the first one at the bottom of the deck, okay? Let me get this other stuff out my way. I'm sorry. I just got this energy and I had to come in here and do it. Then we get cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, I feel that this has been a cycle. I think this cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, I believe that this has been a cycle. I think this is why this person has a pattern or a tendency of being in your life and then they run and then they come back in and then they run. I think they're very confused, and the reason why they're confused is because I feel that they have something else going on, okay? Right now with this fate and karma, I think they're experiencing karma in their life. They're going through some type of payback for what they've done in their life or whatever's been going on in a cycle, okay? Here, maybe things they've done to people in the past or they continue to do, right? But there's definitely a cycle happening here, okay? The next one we get is a liar. Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Yeah, this person's sneaky. They try to be sneaky. And I feel that they're lying. They lie to you just to get you on their good side. I don't think you're the only one that they lie to. I have a feeling that this person lies to many people, okay? The next one is health. Health issues could arise. I feel this person is having some health issues. They could be having health issues because the next one is addictions, challenges with unhealthy habits, and financial struggles. So yeah, this person is having some health issues because they have some type of serious addiction. Now on the addictions, it can be drugs, alcohol, you know. For others, it can be toxic behaviors like anger issues, you know. For some of you, I feel this person can have a health issue because they're out there messing around unprotected, okay? So be very cautious on this one, okay? Let's go ahead and give this deck some shovels and let's see what comes out. Angel guide spirits. What messages do you have for the collective, please? One more. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Ooh, we had the flips. Hold on. Fire sign. Ooh, we had air sign. Now we have fire sign. The next one, sexuality. I call that energy, guys. And you guys first for the collective, please. Okay, hold on. I got some flips here. Divorce. Move on. Someone else. Yeah. Let's start with these 5. Okay, we have fire sign. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, or they could be a fire sign, but we also have air sign here. So, you know, it could be in one of their charts. Remember, guys. Doesn't have to be, but it is showing it here. Sexuality. Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. I call that energy, guys. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I felt that energy strong. And in the energy, I am seeing a male figure. It can be female with masculine energy. Put it where it fits. But I strong feel a male energy that you were dealing with, who is still confused on what they like. They are raised or brought up in a certain way as to this isn't you're not capable, you shouldn't be capable of doing this. This is someone who's either older or from a different, you know, another generation, past generation, where they don't believe that it's not right. That's the way they see it. Okay. I mean, people are coming out now. They've been coming out. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, if you like men, you're a man, you like men. Hey, go for it. Maybe you'll find your happiness, right? And if you're a female, well, you like females, go for it. Maybe you'll find your happiness, right? Why are you going to continue to be involved with, like, let's say you're a male, you're involved with females, and you're out there, you're getting this woman pregnant, and you're having kids here and having kids over here, but you're never happy. You never find your happiness. That's why you keep bouncing from one to another, because you can't find happiness, because you're still confused on what you want and what you like. But you don't want the world to know this. It's what it's showing me here, guys. I felt that in the energy strongly, guys. The next one we get is divorce. Experiencing a breakup. Yeah, I told you at the beginning, this is someone who you're no longer with. Someone who probably comes into your life in cycles, comes in and then leaves, comes in and leaves, not only with you, with other females, because they don't want the world to, not only with females, but with male too, because they don't want no one to know that they're involved with men. They feel ashamed. But they shouldn't, because if that's what they like, that's what they like, right, guys? Get over it already. But yeah, there is a breakup and a separation here. And I know this is going to affect some of you, because I could feel it already for some of you out there. Like, if you ever felt like you weren't enough for this person, it wasn't because you weren't enough. It's because that you weren't their type. They're interested in the same sex. So don't blame yourself here. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Yeah. You're moving on. You're moving on from this confusion. You're moving on from this person who keeps playing cycles. You're moving on from a person that continues to hurt you and break your heart. Confirmation, guys. You're moving on. The next one we get is someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Yeah. Someone is. For a lot of you, I feel in the energy that someone else got in the middle of the relationship between you and this person. Okay. I do feel it's the same sex, or someone that they got themselves involved with, or someone who they're seriously interested in. But there is a third party here, guys. Someone sabotaged the relationship between you and them. But I also feel that for some of you, I just got the download on this person. It may not be necessarily involved with someone else here, but I think that the way they see, like, okay, I'm a man, I like women, but then I'm a man that likes men. So they're seeing themselves as the third party. They're self-sabotaging themselves because they are too afraid to speak up and say what they like, that they like masculine energy because they're masculine, because they see it wrong. or they were raised that way, right? Let's go ahead and see what else comes out. Oh. Earth sign. Shit, we're getting all the signs here, guys. Intuition, narcissist. Can I get two more? Can I get two more? Thank you. One more. Thank you. Let go. Yeah, you need to let go. Caution. Oh, there's that caution card. At the bottom of the deck, we have intimacy, pregnancy, confession, spy, and guardian. Okay. Let me put these to the side. We get earth sign, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It comes out underneath a fire sign. Maybe they have these two signs in their chart. But then don't forget, air sign is here too. So, wow. We're only missing one more. But we'll see. It didn't come out. So, but I don't know. Anyway, intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Listen to the red flags. Something has been telling you something is off, something is wrong. This person is confused. It's like you've been telling this person, maybe you've been telling this person you're confused about what you want. Little did you know that it's not about what they want, it's about who they want. It comes out underneath the sexuality. Don't ignore the red flags. They're going to tell you that they're not, that they're only interested in you and they're only interested in women. They're only interested in you here. But in reality, they're confused. They like the opposite sex. They like the same sex. They have a sexuality issue here. Don't listen. Listen to the red flags. Don't listen to them. Remember, they're liars. Shit. Narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Someone is a narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Someone who lives up all in their ego layer. They see themselves as perfection. God's gift to women. God's gift to men. They think they're all that in a bag of chips. But they're a narcissist. It comes out underneath the divorce, experiencing a breakup. Yeah, this is you're no longer with a narcissist, and that's good for you. Okay, no one wants to deal with a narcissist. Trust me, no one wants to deal with a narc. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Definitely. Letting go. You're no longer with this person. Just keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. Don't listen to their lies. They're gonna lie. They're gonna lie to you. Make room because the new beginning is coming in for you. And it comes out underneath the move on. Let go comes underneath the move on. Someone is unavailable, waste of time. It is over. It is a waste of time, hon. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this person is confused on their sexuality. Yes, but you're going to say, yes, Sony, but they have kids with other women, or they've been in several relationships and been married to women. Yes, because that's what they do. They're trying to convince themselves that they don't have sexuality issues. They're trying to portray an image they are not. Move on. Let go. Wait for this new beginning that's coming in for you. This is a narcissist, a liar. Caution. This is another reason. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Yeah. Be cautious with this person. I feel health issues here. And with the health issue coming out at the beginning, I feel this person is out there contracting STDs. They're having sex with the same sexuality. And it's not because it's the same, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. But they're out there unprotected. They're having sex with the same, they're male, they're having sex with men, they're having sex with different men, but they're unprotected. So obviously it's going to cause some health issues here. And trust me, when I tell you you want to have nothing to do with that. Listen to your intuition and the red flags here. With the caution card coming on underneath of someone else, someone is in the middle sabotaging this relationship. Yeah, this person is, I'm telling you, out there catching STDs. So be very cautious. Okay? Be very cautious. Let them keep them. You move on. Underneath the deck, the first one we got was intimacy, sexual. We got intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Yeah, this person's out there having sex. Sexual chemistry with what they truly desire and what they truly want here. And it's the same sex. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have nothing to do with this, collective. You're moving on from this. You move on and let this go. Let them move on and let them come out. Okay? While they're out there having chemistry, this person is not only having sex with the same sex, they're having sex with the opposite too, just to prove to themselves that they're interested in the opposite sex. Because they don't want, like I said, they don't want people to know. It's just to, portray a facade here. They don't want people to know that they have sexuality issues or that they're interested in the same sex. And while they're out there doing this, the next one that comes out is pregnancy. They're going to get someone pregnant. Someone is expecting. While they're out there pretending to themselves that they're interested in the opposite sex, they're going to get someone pregnant and they're going to be in massive regret for that. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. Oh, you're going to hear about this. Or maybe they're going to confess something to you. But there's a confession coming in. Someone has to tell you something. Maybe someone found out. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. But this person can't seem to stop looking at you. So this person can't seem to stop looking at you because they love your energy. They love how you make them feel. They love how you put them in a pedestal. They like the things that you were able to do for them. Because they're a fucking narc. They thrive on that shit. Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. There you go, collective. You have a guardian watching over you. This person left your life because someone had it. The universe, your spirits, your guides, your ancestors have had enough of this bullshit from this person and removed them from your life. And they're telling you that it's time to move on from this and to let go. Let this person stay confused. Let this person continue to be out there being intimate with the both sex. And while they're out there doing all of this shenanigans, they're going to cause some massive health issues for themselves because they're going to contract something. Not only that, they're probably going to get someone pregnant as well. And they don't even want the same sex relationship. They're just portraying to be something they are not. Straight. They have a sexuality issue. They're confused. But they don't want no one to know about it. And I feel strongly it's a male. Okay? But hey, if it's a female, what I don't understand is just come out already. Right? Why string people along? Why hurt people along the way when you're not really interested in them? That's the only thing that upsets me. I mean, you want a male, go for it. If you're a male and you want a male, you're a female, we're in the fucking 2026. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it nowadays. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be with, right? But don't string people along. Don't hurt people just because you don't want people to know what you want or what you are. It's crazy. It's upsetting, guys. Anyway, I'm going to get you some dark confessions. Let's see if something comes out. And we're only going to get a few, okay? To start off with that, I am seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. They're seeing someone. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. They're cold and detached from the connection. It's not because they can't feel emotions. It's because they're interested in the same sex. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. You obviously irritate the fuck out of them is what I'm picking up with that one. I'm not going to take it though. But anyway, let's give this deck some shuffles. Let's see if we can at least get 5. Angel, guide, spirits, what messages do you have for the collective with this reading? What else can you tell us? For these dark confessions from this person who seems to be confused and wanting the same sex. Angel, guide, spirits. Ooh, that one flipped. Okay. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. I told you. This person doesn't want anyone to know. They feel disgusted with themselves because they were raised a certain way, guys. There we go. First one out. Angel God Spirit, can I get... Thank you. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. I told you. Energy does not lie, guys. Energy does not lie. And everything that I've said is in confirmation with the tarot. The oracle is just images, readings confirming the energy here. Okay, energy does not lie. And then the next one I got was, this connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Ouch. Yeah. It's because you're not their type in reality. It's not because it's not you, collective. It's not you, collective. It's them. There's nothing wrong with you. It's them who's confused. They should have never gotten involved with you because they're interested in the same fucking sex. Remember, this message is not going to be for everyone, guys. It's not. It's very specific. Thank you. Oh, get the last two. I am going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. Yeah, I'm telling you. This person is completely and totally confused, guys. They want to make it seem like they're interested in females if they're male, but in reality, they're interested in men as well. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. They just need to come out and say it and stop stringing people along here. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. I told you, man. Oh, man, I'm done with this reading, guys. This person is a liar. They wear a mask. They are narcissists. They're involved with someone else, and not only one, but multiple people, because they like the same sex. They're men and they like men, but they want to portray like they're interested in women, so they're out there getting involved with other women just to prove to themselves. But in reality, you can't fake that shit, guys. At the bottom of the deck, I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. There it is, guys. Yeah, you need to move on from this connection. This person is interested in something else, someone else. They cannot give you what you want. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. I don't think it's because you become too difficult, collective. I think the turnoff is because they're interested in something else. They're interested in the same sex. I'm going to take the last one. I am not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. It's not that they can meet your expectations. It's because the fact is that they're interested in the same sex, guys, here. This is very specific and very, very, very for someone out there, but it's not going to be for all of you. And I hate to give you this energy, this message, but it is here, and it will continue to linger for me until I release it and put it out there. I do want to apologize if it hurts you. I understand that you're going to hurt because you expected this person to be, but this person is in the wrong because they're stringing women along when they're interested in men, just to prove to people that they're not interested in men because they were raised a certain way, maybe a certain religion as well. They're just embarrassed to say that I'm interested in a man when they're men. Now, if it's a female, okay, I'm interested in females and I'm embarrassed about it because I was raised a certain way. It doesn't matter, but the energy I'm picking up here is strong. Email, you put it where it fits, if it fits. Remember, it is very specific, guys. I hate to have put it out. I hate to have put it out there for you, but someone needed to hear this message, guys. That's why I am told to put it out. I do not want to hurt your feelings. I do not want to make you go through what you're feeling. This person has stringed you along, and it is not your fault. And it's not because you're not enough. So don't do that to yourself. It's because this person is just interested in the same sex, okay? And remember, do not believe them. Don't let them back in. They're stringing you along. They're liars. They have addictions. All kinds of addictions. Drug addictions and certain sex addictions. Because they have sexuality issues. This is what this whole reading is about. Remember, they're going to have health issues and possibly contract some type of STD. So if I were you, I would stay the fuck far away from this person as much as possible. Remember, you're separated from this person for a reason. You're being guarded. You have a loved one guarding you, protecting you. take that guardianship. Move on and let this go. At the end of the day, it is free will. I can only advise you, right? Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching this crazy ass freaking reading, but I had to put it out there. Until next time, my loves. Love and light.